Day and night and day, the living creatures give their praise. To him who lives eternally, they never cease from saying, Holy, holy is Yahweh Almighty, worthy, worthy to receive all glory.
Shalom, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We are Between the River and the Ravens, and this is your weekly Torah portion. We are on week 6, and we will be reading Toldot. So excited to see what the Word has in store for us, and we hope that there's a message for you and that the words are a blessing. We will go ahead and get this shared up, and you can just follow along with us. This portion is going to be Genesis 25:19 through 28:9, starting in chapter 25, verse 19. And these are the generations of Yitzhak, Abraham's son. Abraham begot Yitzhak, and Yitzhak was 40 years old when he took Rivkah to be his woman, the daughter of Bethuel of Arami, of Padan Aram, the sister to Lavan the Arami. And Yitzhak entreated yahuah for his woman, because she was barren, and yahuah was entreated by her of him. And Rivkah his woman conceived. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, If it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of yahuah. And yahuah said unto her, 2 nations are in your womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from your generation, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Yaakov. And Yitzhak was 80 years old when she bore them. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Yaakov was an upright man, dwelling in tents. And Yitzhak loved Esau, because he did eat of his venison, but Rivkah loved Yaakov. And Yaakov sawed porridge, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said unto Yaakov, Feed me, I pray you, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Yaakov said, Sell me this day your birthright. And Esau said, Behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? And Yaakov said, Swear 7 oaths to me this day. And he swore unto him, and he said his birthright unto Yaakov. He sold his birthright unto Yaakov. Then Yaakov gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright.
Chapter 26. And there was a famine in the land, beside the first famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Yitzhak went unto Abimelech, king of the Philistine, unto Gerar. And yahuah appeared unto him and said, Go not down into Mitzrayim, dwell in the land which I shall tell you of. Sojourn in this land, and I will be with you, and will bless you. For unto you and unto your seed I will give all these countries, and I will perform the 7 oaths which I swore unto Abraham your father. And I will make your seed to multiply as the stars of heaven, and will give unto your seed all these countries, and in your seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed. because that Abraham obeyed my voice and did guard my watch, my commandments, my statutes, and my Torah. And Yitzhak dwelt in Gerar. And the men of the place asked him of his woman, and he said, She is my sister. For he feared to say, She is my woman, lest, said he, the men of the place should kill me for Rivkah, because she was fair to look upon. And it came to pass when he had been there a long time, that Abimelech, king of Palestine, looked out at the window and saw, and behold, Yitzhak was sporting with Rivkah, his woman. And Abimelech called Yitzhak and said, Behold, of a surety she is your woman. And how said you, She is my sister? And Yitzhak said unto him, Because I said, Lest I die for her. And Abimelech said, What is this you have done unto us? One of the people might likely have leaned with your woman, and you should have brought guiltiness upon us. And Abimelech charged all his people, saying, He that touches this man or his woman shall surely be put to death. Then Yitzhak sowed in that land, and received in the same year 100-fold, and yahuah blessed him. And the man waxed great, and went forward, and grew until he became very great. For he had possession of flocks, and possession of herds, and great store of servants, and the Philistine envied him. For all the wells which his father's servants had dug in the days of Abraham his father, the Philistine had stopped them and filled them with earth. And Abimelech said unto Yitzhak, Go from us, for you are much mightier than we. And Yitzhak departed thence, and pitched his tent in the valley of Gerar, and dwelt there. And Yitzhak dug the wells of water, which they had dug in the days of Abraham his father, for the Philistine had stopped them after the death of Abraham, and he called their names after the names by which his father had called them. And Yitzhak's servants dug in the valley, and found there a well of springing water. And the herdsmen of Gerar did strive with Yitzhak's herdsmen, saying, The water is ours. And he called the name of the well Esek, because they strove with him. And they dug another well, and strove for that also. And he called the name of it Sitnah. And he removed from thence, and dug another well, and for that they strove not. And he called the name of it Rehoboth. And he said, For now yahuah has made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land. And he went up from thence to Be'er Sheva. And yahuah appeared unto him this same night, and said, I am Elohai of Abraham your father. Fear not, for I am with you, and will bless you, and multiply your seed for my servant Abraham's sake. And he built an altar there, and he called upon the name of yahuah, and pitched his tent there. And there Yitzhak's servants dug a well. Then Abimelech went to him from Gerar, and Akuzath, one of his friends, and Pekol, the chief captain of his army. And Yitzhak said unto them, Wherefore come ye to me, seeing ye hate me, and have sent me away from you? And they said, We saw certainly that yahuah was with you, and we said, Let there be now an oath betwixt us, even betwixt us and you, and let us cut a covenant with you, that you will do us no hurt, as we have not touched you, and as we have done unto you nothing good, and have sent you away in peace. You are now the blessed of yahuah. And he made them a feast, and they did eat and drink. And they rose up early in the morning, and swore 7 oaths one to another, and Yitzhak sent them away, and they departed from him in peace. And it came to pass the same day that Yitzhak's servants came and told him concerning the well which they had dug, and said unto him, We have found water. And he called it Shiva'ah. Therefore the name of the city is Be'er Shiva unto this day. And Esau was 40 years old when he took to be his woman Yehudith, the daughter of Be'eri the Hittite, and Basma, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, which were a grief of mine unto Yitzhak and to Rivkah.
Chapter 27. And it came to pass that when Yitzhak was old, and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son, and said unto him, My son. And he said unto him, Behold, here am I. And he said, Behold now, I am old, I know not the day of my death. Now therefore take, I pray you, your weapons, your quiver, and your bow, and go out to the field, and take me some venison, and make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless you before I die. And Rivkah heard when Yitzhak spoke to Esau his son. And Esau went to the field to hunt for venison, and to bring it. And Rivkah spoke to Yaakov her son, saying, Behold, I heard your father speak unto Esau your brother, saying, Bring me venison, and make me savory meat, that I may eat and bless you before yahuah, before my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command you. Go now to the flock, and fetch me from hence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make them savory meat for your father, such as he loves. And you shall bring it to your father, that he may eat, and that he may bless you before his death. And Yaakov said unto Rivkah his mother, Behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. My father perchance will feel me, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver, and I shall bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing. And his mother said unto him, Upon me be your curse, my son. Only obey my voice, and go fetch me them. And he went and fetched, and brought them to his mother. And his mother made savory meat, such as his father loved. And Rivkah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Yaakov her younger son. And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands, and upon the smooth of his neck. And she gave the savory meat and the bread, which she had prepared, into the hand of her son Yaakov. And he came unto his father, and said, My father. And he said, Here am I. Who are you, my son? And Yaakov said unto his father, I am Esau, your firstborn. I have done according as you had bade me. Arise, I pray you, sit and eat of my venison, that your soul may bless me. And Yitzhak said unto his son, How is it that you have found it so quickly, my son? And he said, Because Yahuah Eloheka besought it to me. And Yitzhak said unto Yaakov, Come near, I pray you, that I may feel you, my son, whether you be my very son Esau or not. And Yaakov went near unto Yitzhak his father, and he felt him, and said, The voice is Yaakov's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy, and his brother Esau's hands, so he blessed him. And he said, Are you my very son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, Bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless you. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat. And he brought him wine, and he drank. And his father Yitzhak said unto him, Come near now, and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him, and said, See, the smell of my son is as the smell of the field which Yahuah has blessed. Therefore Elohim give you of the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of grain and wine. Let people serve you, and nations bow down to you. Be Ge'er over your brethren, and let your mother's son bow down to you. Cursed be everyone that curses you, and blessed be he that blesses you." And it came to pass, as soon as Yitzhak had made an end of blessing Yaakov, and Yaakov was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Yitzhak his father, that Esau his brother came in from hunting. And he also had made savory meat, and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, "Let my father arise, and eat of his son's venison, that your soul may bless me." And Yitzhak his father said unto him, "Who are you?" And he said, "I am your son, your firstborn, Esau." And Yitzhak trembled very exceedingly, and said, "Who? Where is he that has taken venison, and brought it me? And I have eaten of all before you came, and have blessed him. Yea, and he said, Be blessed." And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceedingly bitter cry, and said unto his father, "Bless me, even me also, O my father." And he said, "Your brother came with subtlety, and has taken away your blessing." And he said, "It is not rightly named Yaakov, for he has supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he has taken away my blessing." And he said, "Have you not reserved a blessing for me?" And Yitzhak answered and said unto Esau, "Behold, I have made him your yhvh, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants, and with grain and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto you, my son?" And Esau said unto his father, "Have you but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father." And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Yitzhak his father answered and said unto him, "Behold, your dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by your sword shall you live, and shall serve your brother. And it shall come to pass, when you shall have the dominion, that you shall break his yoke from off your neck." And Esau hated Yaakov because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, "The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Yaakov." And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rivkah. And she sent and called Yaakov her younger son, and said unto him, "Behold, your brother Esau, as touching you, comforts himself, purposing to kill you. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice, and arise. Flee to Laban, my brother, to Haran, and tarry with him a few days, until your brother's fury turn away, until your brother's anger turn away from you, and he forgot that which you have done to him. Then I will send and fetch you from hence. Why should I be deprived also of you both in one day?" And Rivkah said unto Yitzhak, "I am weary of my life because of the daughters of Seth. If Yaakov take a woman of the daughter of Seth, such as these which are of the daughters of the land, what good shall my life do me?"
Chapter 28. And Yitzhak called Yaakov, and blessed him, and charged him, and said unto him, "You shall not take a woman of the daughters of Canaan. Arise, go to Padan Aram, to the house of Bethuel, your mother's father, and take you a woman from thence of the daughters of Laban, your mother's brother. And El Shaddai bless you, and make you fruitful, and multiply you, that you may be a multitude of people, and give you the blessing of Abraham to you and to your seed with you, that you may inherit the land wherein you are a stranger, which Elohim gave unto Abraham." And Yitzhak sent away Yaakov, and he went to Padan Aram unto Laban, the son of Bethuel the Arami, the brother of Rivkah, Yaakov's and Esau's mother. When Esau saw that Yitzhak had blessed Yaakov and sent him away to Paddan Aram to take a woman from thence, and that as he blessed him, he gave him a charge, saying, You shall not take a woman of the daughters of Canaan. And Yaakov obeyed his father and his mother, and was gone to Paddan Aram. And Esau, seeing that the daughters of Canaan pleased not Yitzhak his father, then went Esau unto Yishmael, and took unto the women which he had Machalath, the daughter of Yishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nebaioth, to be his woman.
All right, well, that does it for week 6, Torah portion Toldot. And we're so thankful for all those that joined us in the live chat. Shalom to all of you.
Shalom.
All of those that tune in later and watch this. We hope the words made flesh are a blessing. And we hope to see you this Friday evening for our Let's Talk Torah Fellowship at 7 p.m. Eastern, where we dig a little bit deeper into this portion. And we hope to see you there. Shalom, everyone.
Shalom.
Day and night and day, the living creatures give their praise to Him who lives eternally. They never cease from saying, Holy, holy is Yahweh.